Okay, so I got a pretty nice speedrun in Sweden on Geoguessr, that I'm pretty happy about. I've been trying to get a good score for a long time. It's not in the GeoTips world records, but it's still pretty cool to have. And yeah, thought I'd share it and do a little voiceover over it. I know I haven't streamed in a while. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna try to at least, because I'm home this week. It was my birthday 2 days ago, and yesterday I just was lazy. As today, but I played a little bit of this. Uh, but yeah, so follow me on Twitch, link in the description. It's just Kiribati for life, but yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're starting off in a town that looks fairly north to me with the architecture and the car, but then I go in this Gen 4 and it doesn't look very north at all. At the same time it has some hills, but so still could be. Trying to look for a town name, but I can't spot one there or there either. I'll go the other direction here. Wanted to look at the start again to see how it looked, and then it says Bredsbyn there, which I just looked at it in the maps yesterday, and I recognized that, and it's one of the towns that don't show up if you don't zoom very far into it because it's blocked. So I had a hard time finding it here. I'm trying to look for it, and I just try to like remember how I looked at it yesterday and where I zoomed in, and yeah, just I eventually just zoom in and find it, I think. Yeah, here I zoom in here and it's here. Now I'm kind of happy about that. I found that, and now I just have to figure out where I started, and so I have two street names that begins with B, J, and Ö, so I don't have, and I just see that's correct. And that's round one. That was probably my slowest round. And now we're on Gotland very clearly. You can see by a lot of things, the bus stop, the kind of Gotland feel, and yeah, I'll leave a link to my island tutorial in the description in case you're curious about tricks to learn Gotland and other stuff. So I see these places which I know, they're quite big, and then I see that place and I just figure out we're here kinda easy, and then we just started basically here. So um, I just had to click a bit south of that and we're good. And now third round was a bit harder. We spawned by some signs that I never have heard of, and they were not very far away. So I tried to go to the town close, hoping that we would find another sign there. So I just start heading here. 3 kilometers is actually not very long to walk. It takes, I mean, on this road, maybe like 40 seconds, maybe a bit more, depends. So I just keep following this dirt road. And here it changes from dirt to this, and then yeah, I found some sign here, but it's basically the same cities with one more, but Grebo is only 1 kilometer now, so it's not very far. And I walk over here, and then I see a sign which has Linköping and Åtvidaberg, and as you might know, Linköping is quite big, and Åtvidaberg is just south of that. I've heard of that as well. And now I just have to find Grebo and maybe the other towns. And I'm looking at the road, I can't see. I zoom in more, and there is that, and there was the other junction we were at with the other towns, and I thought that was where we started, and I confirmed that. And yeah, that was round 3. Round 4 was also a bit tougher, and I thought we were like in some Stockholm suburb at first. Looked like that, but then it said Norrbotten, which is far north in Sweden. So I realized that's not the case, so I just tried to go and look for a name of a town or road or just anything, because that's probably the best shot when you're in these areas. You will probably see a road name, which I do see here, 94, and then I thought it looked like kind of the Boden area, so I wanted to zoom in there, but I just saw a sign of the town we were in, so I looked at that, it said I hadn't actually heard of these places. But yeah, there was the road, which I found kind of fast, and then I just spotted that town, and I just had to figure out exactly where we were. So I had a road name at the start here. It says something Rönningsvägen, and I have to find that, which took me longer than it should have, but eventually I spot it. I'm not really sure in which of the towns we are. We left from the left, so I was assuming we would be on the town on the left, but I think we just walked far enough so that we got there either way. Eventually I looked here and I see that road name, and I just get it. And then we have a very good time, and I get a kind of easy last round. I just have to not screw this up, which I kind of were close to doing. I didn't get it as fast as I could have, but could have got it a lot faster. I thought it was going to be easier than it was. It was kind of easy, but I thought we were going to be in like close to here, by the road to left you from the E4, but that wasn't actually the case. We were going to be kind of very close to Sundsvall, and the road to Sollefteå was another road. So I see that I noticed that I don't have any luck with these signs, so I just keep going north here and see some other signs to Härnösand here. Also the movement is kind of broken, but that's not really helpful either. There wasn't a distance or anything, so. And here are some helpful signs. We have a road name, which is very helpful, and we have a like elv. I don't know what it's called. It's like a flood, but it's smaller. And yeah, I found that, and then I just see that we're here kind of easy, and I noticed that's where we spawned, and it went kind of fast. And yeah, that was kind of easy. But yeah, I just had to find these signs, and I see we're here, and yeah, it was a bit of a lag at the end, so maybe it should have been 3 seconds earlier. I don't know, but that's the 25k. So yeah, these rounds, and then kind of a good mix. It was a lot in the north, but that's fine, because the north is kind of easy, at least if you're in a town, which I was like every round. So yeah, and then Gotland is probably the easiest area of Sweden. It's very easy to get. There's a lot of signs, and pretty much know every town on the signs. At least I do, kind of. Yeah, so that was it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, and like if you want to, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, and bye.